This is the worst swimming pool I could possibly find in Belarus. And being here, it doesn't really feel safe. And I'll show you how it compares to a village pool, the cheapest water park in the country and the most popular one I could find. When I packed my things and headed to the center of Belarus, I didn't realize this would be the last place in this video where we would actually feel something positive. We were rushing to the most expensive pool in this video like never before. But our excitement was quickly cooled down by security guards and a paid parking lot. And as soon as we drove in, we faced a pretty strange problem. I don't know where to park! We're about to spend on parking the same as the whole budget for the other pools. So we ended up parking next to G-Wagons and all kinds of fancy cars. What a size! And then came the second question. So where is the entrance? Admission is $80, 130 for VIP. I'll take the standard one. What are these prices? Are you running a blog? Yeah, kinda. They handed us a whole stack of something and gave us a tour. Take a thin sheet. You'll need it in the bath or sauna. Have a nice day. First impression of the locker room was like, oh my god! It's clean and there is plenty of space to change. If they give you a bad massage. Time was ticking, so it was time to head to the pool. Let's pretend to be rich. That's off. After one last sip of water and look at the fancy toilets, we went into the showers, which honestly looked like a prison. We pressed the button and ended up at an elevator. What's it doing here? Judging by the evacuation plan, it's here for a reason, which only makes things more intriguing. Yeah, it's only 3 floors. When we got to the second floor, we realized this was only the beginning, and the most interesting part was on the 3rd floor. We plugged in our phones to charge and noticed that literally everyone here was reading books. I read the book in one day. I don't know what's on the 3rd floor, but the 2nd floor is enormous. We've got contrast food pools here. And even bakery therapy. There are loungers placed right next to the oven where real bread is baked. Yeah, it's real bread. And the final section on the 2nd floor is a variety of paths: Finnish, Scythian, Russian and Turkish. Meanwhile, we made it up to the 3rd floor. Human-sized juicers, painting of horses, beer barrels, and millions of other spa options. And even the energy of success! Next to it was an Eastern hall where you could rest and drink tea, plus some strange contraption. We sat there for about 15 minutes until a girl came over and told us we actually had to press a button. How do you turn it off? I don't know. And finally, it was time for the pool. The water was quite clean, no slime on the walls. By the way, it's been a while since I've won a Nobel Prize. So in every pool we'll try to come up with a new swimming style. Let's see how the atmosphere and price will affect our creativity. Right now? And after locking in 3 swimming styles, it was time to reward ourselves properly. Could we have 2 soy sauces, please? Now the main feature of this video. In every pool, we'll brew tea using the pool's water, just to test in our primitive way which one is actually cleaner. At the end of the video, we'll use devices to find out how clean the water really was, and how close our intuition and instincts got to the real results. Very interesting. I'll compare the pools and teas by bitterness and metallic taste, basically by the chlorine. In the expensive pool, the chlorine flavor and heel taste were minimal. Not bad, it will do. And the next on our list, the cheapest water park in Belarus, with plus 27 degrees outside, 5 hours of driving, and passing through a Belarusian ghetto, we finally made it.
Pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey,
Guys, come on, who wants to try? Under the watchful eye of the water park, we sneaked under their territory and weren't sure what to do. Wait, that was open for us. Turns out that meant we were supposed to walk through. Hello, to the water park. The ticket will cost $3. The price is critically low, which is more alarming than pleasing. $3 per session. And that's where I made a critical mistake. Do I need to change shoes? Of course! Don't worry, I don't hit hard. Would you like some beverage? It's so fine. Shoes in the bag? You gave me beverage. I've got to earn it back somehow. But that's where the cuteness ends. The lockers don't close. They've added little locks with keys now. Tanya, they're filming you here. They're both with a mic and a camera. Kick you out? Are we even allowed to film here? Of course it is, in public places. Alright, stop making up stories and just go swim. What happened? What's going on here? What are you even filming, guys? I honestly don't understand that. What it is? You're allowed to film in public places. I personally don't want to be filmed. Everyone who's against it gets cut out of the video. If someone doesn't want to be filmed, we edit them out. So, no one wants to be filmed. Don't you know where to go? You need a permission? We're just talking. That's it. Take your keys and go upstairs to the second floor. Even with this mood spoiled by this sudden bias against us, we headed toward to the lockers, through corridors that looked straight out of Squid Game. Inside the locker room, there was a terminal and a camera watching to make sure people scanned their wristbands properly. But the most interesting thing in the locker room turned out to be the lockers themselves. I wonder why mine wouldn't close with a regular key. Then I saw the number 250 on it. And guess what? The keys only work with locker number 250. The floor was covered with benches. All the rooms were painted in purple, yellow and blue tones. You entered the water park through shower cabins that looked fine. Not terrible, not great, just fine. Look how many sleepers there are. The place is absolutely packed. There aren't even this many people outside. I had my keys on a special key handing system and turned to the new generator of generative mainframes, all to test one review. These slides are dangerous. It's easy to get hurt on them. We didn't wait long. We jumped straight into the ocean of events. First things first, new swimming styles. After the strangely icy jacuzzi and back muscle water massage, we watched some pensioners and could have relaxed in one of the private jacuzzis, for 2 people at least. Finally, we went to the slides of the cheapest water park, the ones with the weird reviews. You can tell by my face, something went wrong. Scratched my leg a little, maybe my spine too. But overall, fine. Except for the fact that they scared us of filming and kept watching our every move the whole time like we were in prison. Anyway, we collected some pool water and drove off to brew our pool tea, 5 hours away from this spot. And the wheelchair was already covered by bugs. You wanted me to give you some money? Yeah. When we arrived at the hotel, we'd already forgotten that we would have to drink tea made from pool water. We poured water from our special pool and brewed tea out of it. Why did you leave me? This tea already had a sort of metallic aftertaste, so we'll give it a bad rating it deserves. Where is the touch? Where? Overall, is it tasty? Yes.
I will always wait for you.
Good morning! We slept for 4 hours and now we're heading straight into the total Instead of doing a morning workout, we climbed into some strange but beautiful house. Someone sprayed something at us and we ran barefoot through giant hogweed back to the car. And after 4 and 5 hours of driving, we arrived at the point and were stunned. Because... Can we go to a pool? No, it's lit. And after another 3 hours sitting in the same seat with the windshield so covered in bugs and I could barely see the road, we finally made it to the highlight of this video. 2 tickets, please. $4 and $5. Don't you have any cash? Then change your shoes while I turn it on. I haven't even started the terminal yet. In the locker room, we met what seemed to be the only visitor of this pool.
Alright, go up to the second floor.
They assigned someone to escort us, and through the empty pool, led us to our locker room. No questions about the lockers, they didn't lock it at all. But we sure had questions about this thing. What is this? Some kind of bidet, and it doesn't even work. After passing through the shiny gates, we found ourselves at the fork. One path led to the toilet, which had a vibe as soon as you opened the door. The other led to the shower area, equally stunning. I especially loved the pipes in the interior, the stains on the ceiling, and the cherry on top, the faucet. With our swim caps on, we stepped into the pool, completely empty. It was just me and Michael, the cameraman, and one lady watching from the corner at a desk. That's it! The entire pool was ours. Small flaws remained even after the renovation. You could tell it was renovated by the tiles. But one thing you could definitely praise this pool for, the water was really clean. And at the sound of the bell, we entered the water. While I was swimming, Michael remembered our future Nobel Prize and decided to show the first new swimming styles himself. How was it? Perfect! I'm sure that last swimming style deserves at least some kind of Nobel Prize. We collected some water from the pool, and once home, I decided to make tea out of it. As soon as the kettle boiled, I grabbed my favorite mug, smelled it carefully, took a sip, and I can confirm this tea is totally fine. And for the last pool, we went further than we were supposed to. Even though it's abandoned, it still somehow functions. And you can technically still swim there. Under the cover of darkness, through the forest, we headed to the pool at night. We did bring my trunks, just in case. After a few hours, we reached the building, which, at first glance, didn't even look like a swimming pool. Looking around, I finally found the entrance. Once we went inside, we were greeted by unexpected guests, or rather, the new owners, pets. If you go into the local steam room, I'd recommend wearing a cap, and not because it's hot. Actually, a helmet would be better. And to wash our sweat or blood, there are a couple of showers which probably don't work. And finally, the pool itself. The beds helped us find the entrance, and it turned out to be surprisingly beautiful. There is still water inside, though it's scary to imagine how long it's been there. despite how dangerous it looked, I still decided to take some samples and go for a swim. After testing the pools with my special device, I found that the water was clean everywhere, except in the worst one, of course. So, did you like the pools in this video? Subscribe to this channel, more interesting stuff coming soon. Kisses.